Alright, Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. Okay, so today we're going to do our first experiment, which is on the determination of melting point for organic compounds. Okay, so the purpose of this experiment is we want to use the melting point to assess the purity and also to identify the compound or to identify the crystalline solid. Okay, we want to know what is the unknown compound. Okay, so we can use the melting point, to identify the compound or to assess the purity. Okay, so for this experiment, the materials that you're going to use, the apparatus, here we have mortar and pestle, and this is the melting point apparatus, melting temperature apparatus. We have here capillary tubes, and then watch glass, flint tube, this is flint tube, spatula, and our organic compound. So for this experiment, we're going to use benzoic acid. So the first step for this experiment is, you have to crush the solid, the crystalline solid. Why? Because we want to make sure that the sample is in a very fine powder form. So take a small amount of the compound, and put inside this mortar and pestle. And you just crush it. Jangan tumbuk. Jangan tumbuk macam buat sambal belacan. Just crush it. Tekan-tekan sikit. Just to make sure that the sample is in a very fine form. After that, we're going to transfer this onto the watch glass. Right. So the next step is, we're going to insert the sample inside this capillary tube. So this capillary tube, it has one closed side and one has an open side. So you're going to invert the open side, and gently tap it. So when you tap it, you're going to see there is a small amount of sample inside this capillary tube. Just tap it, and then you're going to have your sample inside this capillary tube. So you have to insert the amount between 2 to 3 mm. You have to make sure it is between 2 to 3 mm. Because a very small amount or a very large amount of sample might affect your reading, and it will give you inaccurate result. So that's why you have to make sure that the compound is between 2 to 3 mm. and then you have to bounce it on the top of this bench, okay, just to make sure that all the compound is completely packed inside this capillary tube. Okay, you also can use this flint tube, okay, to bounce it. Okay. Okay, so you can bounce it 2 to 3 times, okay, just to make sure that the compound is completely packed inside this capillary tube. So next step, we're going to set our melting temperature apparatus. Okay, so switch on. Okay, switch on. Okay, so next we're going to set the apparatus. Okay, just press enter. Okay, so here you're going to get the setting temperature. Okay, so this set temperature is for you to set the initial temperature for you to start your experiment. Okay, so dia macam kamu bagi preheat dululah benda ni. Okay, so katakan untuk benzoic acid ni kita tahu the melting temperature is between 121 to 122. Okay, so kamu boleh set lah, katakan saya nak set 100 degree C. Okay, so saya setkan 100 degree C. Okay, dan press enter. Next, we're going to have the heating rate. Okay, so we have 2 heating rate here. Either kalau press 1, dia 1 degree C per minute. Kalau 2, 10 degree C per minute. Okay, ini adalah kita nak tengok dia punya heating rate tu naik berapa setiap minit. Okay, kalau kamu pilih 1 degree C per minit, maksudnya dia akan naik setiap minit, dia akan naik 1 degree C, 1 degree C, 1 degree C. Okay, kalau kita pilih number 2, 10 degree C per minute, maksudnya every minute dia akan naik 10 degree C, 10 degree C. Okay, let's say macam tadi saya set 100. Okay, so kalau saya pilih second, so means every 10 minutes dia akan naik 10 degree C. Maksudnya 100, 110, 120 macam tu. Okay, so kalau saya pilih 1 degree C, every minute 1 degree C. 101, 102, dia naik 1 degree C, 1 degree C. Okay, so for non-compound, okay, kita boleh set nak pilih nombor 2 boleh lah. Okay, 10 degree C per minute. Tapi kalau untuk unknown compound, okay, you must choose 1 degree C per minute. Okay, kenapa? Sebab kita tak nak you miss out dia punya temperature tu nanti, dia punya reading. Okay, kalau terlalu laju sangat, kita dah lah tak tahu sampel tu apa. Okay, so kalau terlalu laju, takut kamu termiss dia punya reading bila dia start melt and bila dia completely melt. Okay, so that's why kalau untuk non, kita boleh pilih number 2. Okay, so set the heating rate, kemudian just klik enter saja. Okay, so now kalau kamu tengok dia akan makin naik. Okay, so means sekarang oven ni tengah panas lah. Dia naik sampai temperature yang kita dah set tadi 100 degree C. Okay, so bila dia dah capai 100 degree C, dia akan bunyi beep. So bila dah bunyi beep means apparatus ni dah ready. Okay, so while waiting for the apparatus to set up, so you can bounce it, your sample, so that it's totally packed. Okay, so sambil tunggu tu kita boleh bounce je lah. Okay, untuk pastikan sampel ni betul-betul pack. Okay, sebab kalau ada, bila dia tak pack, okay, dia akan ada air pocket kat sini. Okay, so bila ada air pocket, dia akan time lag for the heating transfer. Okay, so dia akan cause crystal to heat unevenly lah. Okay, Okay, so dah 100 degree C, tapi jangan start lagi. You have to wait until it beep. Okay, dia akan bunyi beep nanti. Okay, so dah bunyi beep means dia dah ready. Okay, so we're going to insert this capillary tube inside the slot here. Okay, atas ni ada slot. Okay, so sebenarnya ada 3 slot kat sini. So means kita boleh letak 3 capillary tube at one time. Okay, so letak je dalam slot sini. Okay, so bila kita letak dalam slot sini, so actually dekat sini dia macam kantang pembesar. Okay, so kamu boleh nampak lah, nampak kat situ. Okay, so kita boleh nampak sampel kita. So we're going to watch through this magnified glass kat sini. Okay, so once kita dah letak sampel kita, okay, so mata kita akan pandang kat sini. Okay, and tangan kita ada dekat bahagian enter kat sini. Okay, ready. Okay, sebab apa tangan mesti jari ni kena ada dekat bahagian enter ni, so that bila kita nampak je crystallized solid tu mula melt. Okay, when start to melt, kita kena tekan enter. Okay, so bila kita tekan enter, dia akan record the first temperature. Okay, and then kita wait sampai dia completely melt, kita tekan another enter kat sini. Okay, so mata macam ni. Okay, dan tekan start. Okay, so kena sentiasa pandang sahaja. Okay, tak boleh bergerak sini sana. Okay, sebab kita tak nak you miss out the initial temperature. Okay, so dia akan keep rising lah. Okay, sampailah bila kita dah nampak the compound tu start to melt. Okay, so kita akan tekan enter. Okay, so let's say saya dah nampak the first crystal solid ni starting to melt. Okay, so boleh tekan enter. Okay, so nampak kat sini dia ada keluar M1. Okay, so let's say kalau kamu tersilap, okay, tak ada masalah, kita boleh tekan lagi enter. Okay, cuma nanti kamu kena ingat lah temperature yang keberapa sebenarnya bacaan sebenar. Okay, so actually kita boleh ambil 4 reading kat sini. Okay, okay, so dah boleh nampak dia mark, tekan the first temperature. Okay, so boleh nampak kat situ. Okay, dia starting to melt. Okay, so bila dah nampak dia dah completely melt. Okay, okay, kita tengok kat situ dia dah nampak dah completely melt. Okay, so kita boleh tekan enter. Okay, so dia dah completely melt dalam tu. Okay, so dia dah completely melt, so kita boleh stop lah kita punya apparatus ni. Okay, so kita nak collect balik reading dia tu kat mana sebenarnya bacaan kita. Okay, so oven off. Yes, kita nak off dah dia. Okay, pilih nombor 1. Okay, kemudian kita recall balik bacaan. Kita nak ambil bacaan tu kat mana tadi. Okay, so tekan Fn. Okay, so tekan enter. Okay, so dia akan bagilah bacaan dia. Okay, contohnya tadi, okay, bacaan pertama ni saya tersilap. Okay, so tengoklah kat mana. M1, okay, so ni M2 saya. Okay, so ini adalah temperature bila dia start melt. Okay, kemudian temperature bila dia start completely melt. Okay, dah tekan enter, so kita boleh collect lah. So ini data yang kamu akan collect. Okay, kemudian sebelum next group akan sambung. So kamu akan clear dulu data dia. Okay, so tekan C. Nak print, tak nak print. So kita pilih 2. Kemudian save to pen drive, tak nak, tekan number 2. Send to PC, tak nak. Clear data, yes, tekan number 1. Okay, so data akan clear, so the next group boleh guna. Okay, so dia akan temperature ni akan start to reduce lah. Okay, so before next group nak guna, you have to make sure that temperature ni turun sampai room temperature dulu, baru kita next group guna. Okay, so this is how we determine the melting point for organic compound. Okay, so biasa kalau pure compound dia akan ada range between 1 to 2 degree C saja. Okay, kalau range dia terlalu broad, okay, so maksudnya compound tu impure. Okay, alright, so that's all for this experiment.